How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, well, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe. Today I'm going to be working on a little Nintendo GameCube that doesn't want to read discs. The GameCube is actually one of my favorite game systems. This was one that I could never get when I was a kid and always wanted, but it couldn't afford it, and already still was playing the NES when this came out. So that tells you how long I had one system. I never bought into that buying a new game system every year. But anyway, this is out of my pile of crap that I have. Ones that when they came in, I just tested them and then put them off to the side to be fixed later or used for parts or whatever you needed to do with them. And now it's getting down to the point where I need to start fixing some of this stuff. I have quite a few of the GameCubes. The only problem, I don't have very many GameCube power bricks. So I'm going to have to buy new ones to continue with GameCube. Nintendo, yeah, what can I say? Nintendo's Nintendo. They have a lot of, or they have, well, they still do. Yeah, they have a lot of good game systems out there. I have the Cube in the house now. In fact, I have, I think, every Nintendo that they made all the way up to the Switch. I have a Switch, but I don't even know what's after the Switch, if there's anything after that or not. But my Switch I have is kind of all in, it was just kind of parts that came in on trade. And I gathered up enough stuff. I think I have everything for the Switch. I have the Wii U's in there. None of my game systems get played right now because I'm busy trying to do this and do YouTube, running the store and selling on eBay. So it's just kind of a full-time. I just don't have time to play games. When I'm done out here in the garage, I go in the house and go sit in front of the computer and work on videos for you guys. So that's basically what's going on. Let's see, we can... Okay, you can see she starts up. I have 007 Nightfire here. And close the lid. And this is what you get. An error has occurred. Turn the power off and check the Nintendo GameCube instruction booklet for further instructions. And I'm sure the further instructions is it is not working and please send it in for repair. Okay, so what we're going to do is see what's going on with this and see if we can fix it. Because I don't have any GameCubes. Well, I have one other one that works over there. So we may be using it to swap back and forth some stuff to see if we can figure something out with this. Let's see, that looks like the small. No, that's the, stay in there. That's the big one, yep. These take the special bit to take them apart. I don't know how to explain how it looks, but if you want to take one apart or you need the security bits, just go to Amazon or or eBay and type in Nintendo security bit drivers, and you'll get the ones you need. The small ones, the small one is for games, and the big one is for the consoles. Let's see. I think we can spin this up with the top off of it, just to kind of get an idea. The laser's lighting up. I can see it through the disc. But she's just not reading. Alright. At least that's kind of a... At least we know the laser is at least lighting up, so it's not stone dead. Now... take it apart and check it. There's about 15 little screws all around this one. The only thing I don't like about it is they kind of went overboard with screws. Got to get our power switch and our fan. Okay, that's our mommy board, and here is our deck assembly. Yeah, let me see. If I remember correctly. Let's see, I think there's a latch. Yeah. 2 latches on either side here. And there and there. Nope. Okay. Put him back in there. We have a bunch of little screws underneath too. A lot of good games too available, still out there for the Cube. If you like Nintendo games, there's some exclusive for Nintendo that are really good. Okay, let's set that over there. Now, our laser comes through. There's our laser cable right here. Now, do we have... Yeah, there's the adjustment pot. Ooh, I will bring you in so you can see it. Okay, our adjustment pot is right here. Move some of that crap out of there. Adjustment pot right there. And this is usually the first thing I do, for the simple fact, if the laser is reading right, you know, ohming out like it should, then there shouldn't, if it's still not playing, then you start looking elsewhere. But if your laser's way off of where it should be, then you do know that it needs adjusted. It's just that the laser is getting some wear on it. Okay, 0.281 is too low. It may have already burnt that laser out, being that low. Oop, wrong way. I have found that that's about where they're happy at the most, is between like 3.4 to like 3.8 is where I've found that most lasers are really happy. Some people call it the sweet spot. I just say they're happy. Alright, now do I have to put everything? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that plate back on there so it'll sit properly. Alright, I'll go ahead and start getting this put together, at least so we can test it and see how close we are to get an actual working GameCube. I'm not going to put all the screws in it, because we may be right back in here anyway if it doesn't work. You know, and being too low is just as bad as being too high, or it won't work. Okay, get our power switch put back on. There we are. let's see. Let's see what we got now. Still nothing. But at least it's not complaining as far as shutting our GameCube off and referring to the service manual. Or calling service department, I think. I think we're getting close. We may be still a little too low for GameCube. Yep, there it is. Took a couple of tries. I may try a different game. And the game disc could not be read. But we're a little further along than what it was. No memory card. Let's see, we want to continue without saving.
Here it is. Challenge everything.
Okay. Starts that game, but I'm still not happy that it took that many tries to get it to work. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit and we'll see if it's going to continue to read, or I'm going to shut it off and let it sit for a little bit without any power and see if that does anything. I just want to make sure that it's going to work before I sell it. Alright, it's playing every time now, but I'm not thrilled that it didn't want to work the first time that we put a game in it after tweaking the laser a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe the mechanism that runs our laser back and forth might be a little cruddy. Well, not cruddy, but grease may be a little stiff on it. So I think what we are going to do is we are going to take this all the way down to the laser and see about servicing and cleaning up the rails and that on it, and putting a little bit of grease on them so it'll slide a little better. Okay, that's our laser. Is this ribbon cable right here. Unhook. That's a latch on either side. Let me get you adjusted up here so you can see what the hell's what I'm going to be doing. Where are you at? There you are. Okay. That little ribbon cable is just a latch. Goes in and you push either side of that and it locks in. This little plug right here is for the latch, so it knows that the latch is closed. Got one here, that one's soldered down, so we can't take that one off. All I'm wanting to do is get the laser deck up out of it. There's two safety catches on either side here that kind of hold it in place. And let's see, come on. Oh, we got one more safety catch right there that you gotta work out. And there's our deck. I said deck. And yep, it's got some old nasty grease in it. Let's see, we don't want to mess with that spring, but we do want to see if we can get the laser up out of there. This is the ribbon cable here for the motor. That's what spins the disc. Now those do go bad at times, but normally you can tell if they're going bad because you watch the disc and it, after you take the top off of it, and if it's not spinning it up fast, then you know. And there's our laser. Hey, look at that nastiness. Those both the same. Nope, got one shorter than the other, and the short one goes over on that side, so we're just gonna keep that in mind. Now if you were gonna change your laser, put a new laser in it, you have to take this little rat gear off. It has a spring down in there, and you can just, there's two pins, one on either side. You just unhook that and that rat gear will come right off, and then you put on the new one. Now I need alcohol. This stuff's driving me nuts. I need alcohol. Now we need the other type of alcohol, not the drinking type. All I'm doing is cleaning off all the old grease off of our guide rods, and now I'm gonna clean up the laser. Get all the gookum puck out of it. And I'm gonna need a cotton bud on a stick. We'll clean this up. Pulling out some hair too. Let go of that. Okay. Okay, now that we're down this far, let's take our laser and clean him off with a little alcohol. He's good. He's good. He's good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then we can reassemble. Alright, that should be all dried out. And let's see. And I'm going to go right down in there. Okay, short one. We'll go in here. And the long one. Fit. I'm going to put him on, hook him on there. A little rat gear back. Now, I'll take a little bit of dielectric grease. I'm not going to get carried away with it. I'm just going to put some there, and then we're going to put a little bit down on that rat. And then we'll work that back and forth. Very nice. Okay. Close them up. You can see there's that little hook right there. Has to hook in there first. And then the post will go up through your rubber. And then we will get one started on that side, and work him over. There we go. So, okay. Our latch. And our laser ribbon. Come on. This one looks a little crooked. That's better. Same thing. I'm just going to put a couple of these little screws in. That way we can put it back together, put it together enough to get it fired up and running again. And if everything tests out okay, I can put it all back together. It does not stay up there. Power. Let's see, I have Metroid Prime now. That even sounds better. That laser's not making quite as much as noise as it was. Okay, I'm going to let this play for a little bit. I guess as they would say, I'm going to do a burn-in. Yeah, whatever. Just going to let it run for a while and heat up and make sure it's okay after it warms up real good. I've been sitting all night. I just came out because it's a little... went in last night, it was a little cold. So now let's see what she does. And she's reading. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to turn the volume down on this. See, we need to get our fan kind of in place so it is pulling some air across there. I'm putting a weight on the switch here so it'll stay running. And I want to just kind of keep it running. While we work on the alright, now on these covers, let me get you spun over here to the corner of the workbench. On these covers, the open button usually wants to stick. And this one's not quite as bad. There's still a little water on it because it was didn't dry out after I washed it. But you can feel how hard that is in there, and now it's stuck. And usually you have to bang the door up and down to get it to stay closed. I think we need to figure out why that is. Why does it want to stick? Wants to stick. I need to get you in here a little bit closer so we can actually take a look at this. Okay. Here's the mechanism that holds the door down. You know, just a quick look, I guess, if you wanted to just dump a bunch of grease in there, it would probably work okay. But I want to find out why and where it does that. Now we got to watch. There's a spring. I see a spring here wrapped all around it. And excuse my hand, I'm gonna have to get in there. Okay, that's part of it. Looks like it's all one piece. So we're going to have to be careful, and we'll have to see how that comes up out of there without shooting that spring across the garage. Okay, open that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's see, that goes down in there, hooks and goes over, bend that, okay. Okay, now like I said, it's still a little wet from me washing it. Okay, there's our little, that's what latches and holds the door down. Now let's see, the button, it looks like there's two clips on either side down in there. Can you see that? There's two. There's a little clip and a big clip right there that hold that button down in. You know, so it doesn't just pop out when you... So I want to pull that out of there and see if there's, you know, if it's just full of dirt. I don't know if it, I think the button is what is kind of hanging up and holding us from, you know, opening or closing all the time like it should. You'd think with a little bit of water on it, it would work better. You know, is this just a poor design? Nothing. Nothing in there. Or is it just that the Like I said, is it just a bad design? Okay. Usually plastic on plastic doesn't need lubed. Okay, this is, now it pivots on here where it goes up into there, and then it slides on this pin right here back and forth to open up your latch. And I only see a little bit of wear mark in here, a little bit of wear mark there, but nothing else. So why would that hang up? Is it the plastic that shrinks over time and then binds up in the hole? Yeah, I know. See, that moves really nice. I don't believe it's that. I am down to the conclusion that this little button, there's some wear right there, is what hangs up and holds it down. Okay, I gotta take a break and warm up my hands. Now I think if we were to put a little bit of grease where it slides, might be a little too much. And I think we will be able to, it will move better. A couple of things. Now, you know, I don't want to get so much grease in there that when you go to open the door that you get grease all over your finger. Now, I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'll put a little down there. Now, where does it slide? It seems like it slides there, right in that area. And same thing, I don't want grease hanging out all over the place. There, I'm going to put a little bit down on that guy. Okay, it goes down on like that, and so let's hook our spring through the hole and up on like that. Uh-huh. Up through. Nope, that's the wrong end. See, one side of this, one end of the spring is longer than the other, but I think that spring will only, let's turn that over and take a peek. Yeah, nope, that spring is the same length on either side. So now, let's pull him back a little. Nope, that won't work. Get him started. There we go. On the pin. If you're wondering, it's about 35 degrees out here in the garage. So that's why I have to take breaks and warm up my hands. Do believe we got it. Open, close, open, close, open. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oops, sorry about that, kicked you around a little. And we've been playing in attract mode. And everything is good. LCD's on the other side of the camera, so if you see me peek in every now and then, I'm making sure I'm getting you in the shot. Now I cleaned this case up before I worked on the button, so I wouldn't clean all the grease out of it that I put in. But I think we're in good shape now. Now it's just a matter of getting this all put back together and getting a controller cleaned up, and we'll be, and the power cord, of course, get it cleaned up because it's got some gunk all over the cords on either end of the power brick. So let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let me make some room so we can do some more work. Okay, all back together, all cleaned up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Luigi old school controller with it, and brand new AV cord. That'll also go with it. I got the power brick all cleaned up. That's my only power brick I have. So I don't know when I'm gonna be getting any more in. This is branded Nintendo, so that's the original for this. The only thing that's not original is going to be the AV cord. And like I said, I'm going to put Luigi with it. You can see she's up and running and working. Opens, closes, opens, closes. So yeah, we're all finished up with this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I enjoyed doing these with my retro gaming. It's hard for me to get into anything really in depth as far as changing chips and doing a lot of board work on these, because I don't have the time to sit down and spend a day or 2 days on one system to have it ready. At the moment I am doing all my easy stuff and getting this stuff all ready to be sold. Maybe later when I have some more time, if I'm able to get out here in the garage, if it's warm enough, I'll be able to do some other, maybe some more in-depth and some board repair on some of our systems. But at the moment, I'm just picking and choosing some of the easiest stuff so I can get it ready. So in case it does get too cold that I can't get out here, that I'll have this stuff ready to sell. And I can sell it and pay bills. Because you know Bill, he's always got his hand out for something. So I hope to see you on the next one, and if you liked the video, hit the like button and give me a comment, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Till next one, see ya.